Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the grand finals of tonight's Astronauts Star Circuit event. Got the number 1 and number 2 seeds duking it out, but they're not just the number 1 and the number 2 seeds. They're two teams that played themselves in the RLCS last weekend, and we'll have to see if Ghost Gaming can rewrite history, get a little revenge, and answer back to what happened to them against Spacestation Gaming on Saturday. I'm Frank. With me tonight is my ride or die guy, Ninja Rider, who's been carrying through tech issues, doing the play-by-play, all that good stuff. Ninja Rider, what's up, man?
You know what? I'm actually looking through the scores from this weekend when Space Station and Ghost faced off in RLCS. Week 1 just getting underway, guys. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff all around. Granted, this is a little bit of a different format, much more of a well, actually I take that back. I mean, it's a tournament to get in for points, but right, game 1, Space Station took it 2-1. Game 2, it was 1-0 on Neo Tokyo. Oh, such a good map. Game 3, Ghost took it 2-1. Game 4, 2-1, Space Station.
Okay.
That is about the closest you can get in Rocket League.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't know if they went to overtime or anything like that. I haven't had a chance really to go that far. But what I do like about these two teams is that they're young. They at least young in Rocket League terms. Okay, they both have something to prove, but Ghost have more to prove. These guys are friends. They've come up through the ranks together. They know each other. They know how each other plays. This is shaping up to be one of the best grand finals that I've ever casted here at Beyond. Possibly the best grand finals that I've ever casted. This is huge.
It might be the best grand finals in the world, right? It could be. We don't know. We haven't seen it. This could be the most amazing grand finals, just gameplay-wise, we've ever seen. It's kind of a what's in the box? What will we see? What are these two teams? Yeah, what are these two teams bringing to the table tonight? I mean, Space Station Gaming took down G2. Ghost Gaming clawed back against a very early dominant-looking Rogue that somewhat fell apart. But both of these teams fought through an increasingly more difficult bracket. There were some upsets along the way. Don't know if any tears were shed, but there's definitely some teams that didn't expect to not see themselves in quarterfinals, semifinals, and didn't get there tonight.
Well, let's just hope that no controllers were thrown.
No. Respect the hardware. But here we go. Grand Finals, Game 1, Space Station versus Ghost Gaming. Let's go. Who's gonna draw first blood? Mist is up for it. Sippo's on the background to defend the backboard. Illusion, though, early off the rip, getting Ghost Gaming off the board, saying this ain't Saturday.
Sippo had the right idea. Try to carry that one up the wall, maybe go up the corner just to get it away, but someone was there, and Illusion taking advantage immediately. Beautifully done here. Not even 10 seconds into game 1. This is a 7-game series.
That's right.
Let's see who will take the win tonight in the Star Circuit. This is number 4, and after we're done tonight, we will have hit halfway through the season. And if you guys want to take on some of these teams, maybe just see how far you can get in the Star Circuit, there is still some time.
That's right.
4 more to go before the finals.
Yep. We're going grand finals for that 10K prize pool in April. And look at that little guy. First off, look at the little car. A trend has been set in the RLCS this weekend. Go, Bug, go. But here is Mist. Can he get the follow-up? No. Can't cut back on that one in time. Illusion, though, pops this one up in front of the net. Is anyone from Ghost Gaming there to follow up?
Arsenal tried, missed on the follow-up shot from midfield, crossbar down. Sipical is there just in case as HB comes flying in, blocks out Illusion. Now Arsenal right there trying to juggle this one. Trying to play it through and actually completely fakes out Atomic.
Go, Bug, go. The Bug is the new meta, boys and girls. There it is, the back flip to the rolling in. Real nice. Space Station answers back.
Well done indeed. First game, or first goal, I should say, for Space Station. Gets them up on the board, and now they can play with a little bit more confidence. As Arsenal, stopped by Illusion in the midfield. Illusion advancing, but nobody there to help him out as AXB sends it to the corner. Atomic, long clear. Sipical is right there, takes control. Takes on Atomic, gets it past one. Missed, cycling back. Illusion is keeping an eye on things. Speaking of Illusion, gets involved here. Gets demoed for his transgressions as Atomic was right there as well. A bit of a mix-up on the defense for Ghost. Getting a lot closer is Space Station to that net. Cleared away by Mist. Tries for a pass to Atomic. That could have been a setup for Illusion, but who knows because it didn't pan out. 3 minutes left here, and we're tied up at 1. Frank, this is turning in, like we said before, a straight-up slobber knocker.
Yep, back and forth. Both of these teams have something to prove. The bugs
Atomic is right there. Can he do it? No, Mist is right there, but AXB knocks it away. Oh, AXB did not lose composure the whole time through that sequence.
Not enough seasoning on that shot. Not enough speed to find the net. Here comes Atomic. Bumps the bug out of the way. The fly swatter is out for Ghost Gaming as they tried to shut down Space Station here. Can they get any offense started? Sipical on a little offense, but it's Atomic at the midfield line, holding this one off. Does he have a pass? He's got an empty net. Ghost Gaming up to 2 goals now.
Illusion right here just drops it down to Atomic, then absolutely targeted Sipical. Gets the body slam in, sends him to space. Kind of fitting for Space Station Gaming. They should be comfortable out there, right?
Yeah. They thrive in 0 Gs, and that's why they go for all of these aerials. But Mist is here. Gets the offense going for Ghost Gaming once again. Arsenal crossed up, has to chase this one down. Like a fly on the wall, he sends that one towards Sipical. Ball now cross pitch. Arsenal up for it again, sends it down. Atomic swoops in underneath. Blue corner now. Ball is up. Can it get over the net? No. It's going to be Sipical trying to carry this one past Illusion. Manages to do so, but Mist fires it back.
I don't think Sipical was wise in that carry right there. Nobody was challenging it. Needed to get a pass off, need to get that ball moving a little faster here as time starts to wind down. 1.5 minutes left here in Game 1. The Grand Finals here at Star Circuit number 4. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. You just tuned in for a match of vengeance. Ghost take back the win from RLCS this weekend. Sipical gets the carry.
Wow.
Gets a little bit of assistance there from Atomic. Atomic scored with a save, but it ends up pinching in off the corner. Oh, this is insanity.
Absolute insanity. The carry from Sipical right towards the corner. Carrying it all the way home. Will it be lights out for Ghost Gaming in game number 1? And, you know, I just noticed something, too. A little bit of taunting, perhaps, from AXB with that Scarab topper rocking the Ghost.
Arsenal's doing the same thing.
Such a beautiful thing out of Space Station. I like it. Just a little tongue-in-cheek there, but Illusion.
Illusion going ham. Right here, AXB gets an okay touch, but not really any control on it. Sipical had to turn it around, and Arsenal was way up. Not Arsenal, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was Arsenal. Way up on the play. There was no need for him to be there, at least in my opinion. Granted, they were probably trying to set something up and just got interrupted by Ghost. And that's enough right there for Ghost to take the lead here. 40 seconds left. Space Station has their work cut out for him. Here at the end of game 1, Mist, nice little clear here. Nobody really chasing, just letting the ball die out here. 30 seconds left. Atomic shot off the post.
They wanted to put that one away.
Well, I don't see. You know what? It might help with the dagger, but then there'll be a chance like that.
Yep. The dagger there coming out for Ghost Gaming. 2-goal lead. 21 seconds remaining against Space Station. I mean, Ghost Gaming says, I see your tongue-in-cheek toppers, but we're sticking our tongues out like Michael Jordan on this one. Throwing it home. Can they carry it throughout this best of 7, though? That's what we'll have to see. Space Station Gaming make miracles happen? Not tonight, as the crossbar pops that one away down into the hands of Mist as the clock winds down towards the end of game number 1 here. AXB
oh my God,
says, I will get this one in and make this a possibility.
Here, he just didn't even go for it at all. He's just kind of hanging out right there. And I think that was Atomic. Got completely faked out. I want to see some scores in the chat on that one.
All right.
Reporting to us.
Balls
so,
up.
0 seconds.
That's a touch from Arsenal.
Yeah, that's going to have to kill it. Ghost Gaming did a really good job there at the end of the game to just make that ball go high, use the time up, and then try to take control in general. Don't give Space Station an option at all. And that's exactly what they did there at the end of the game. And Ghost Gaming, even with the cheeky from Space Station.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely hilarious, Money. That is
so
funny.
good. I love that. More of that, please. I love the character out there that you can see it. And I like it. A little bit of friendly rivalry, a little bit of on-field bants coming out from Space Station.
And you know what? Look, this is one of the beautiful things about Rocket League is that, especially at this level, everybody's fairly even skill-wise, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have your off nights, you're going to have your really great nights, but most of the time these guys will put on a show. And these guys do also know each other. They've played together quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
They know what's going on. So that little bit of tongue-in-cheek really goes a long way to add a little, not only character to the game, but add character to the team, too. There's a little sass.
Here we go.
A little sass is okay.
A little sass just became a lot of sass as Sypical now rocking the Ghostbusters mobile in grand finals. I love it. We've gone from bugs to busting ghosts, but who will bust open the net in game 2 here? Couple of shots off the crossbar out of Ghost Gaming. None of them able to connect yet, but here comes Mist. Does he have the wraparound? Whew! Mist.
Just barely.
Just barely is just enough, though. Ghost Gaming on the board first.
That is literally all that matters. Arsenal going the wrong way through the net. He had to use the ceiling to put himself into a bit of a contention, but Apps just completely missed. There was no way that they were going to be able to save that one out. And I'm not even sure if Space Station thought that that one was going to even go in. That said, it did. And so Ghost have the early lead as AXB clears this one out, looking for Arsenal. Lucian is right there. Goes the way that Arsenal wanted anyway. Stops the ball. Mist is right there, though. A minute gone. AXB looking for Arsenal, but Atomic is there. That was a covered pass. Get a little bit of communication going, it seems, for Space Station. There are a couple of adjustments that need making. Granted, the humor's great, but you still got to win the game. It's Atomic. Popped up. Lucian is there, so is Arsenal. Sends that one away, looking for AXB. AXB's a little too far ahead on the play. They're trying to take control of the boost, it seems like, but they forgot that they have their own. There goes Sypical, grabs it. And a bit of a slow play. That was an awkward touch from Sypical. He had to flip off the wall to even get to it. And the transition messed him up just a little bit. Need to channel your inner Tony Hawk, Sypical, and that will work. Speaking of Tony Hawk, Lucian! Oh, he gets there just in time. I thought the shot was going in, but dang, Frank, that was close.
Almost too close for comfort. If you're Ghost Gaming, though, they do a nice job transitioning that save into some offense. Mist gets the demo on Sypical. And here comes Mist. He is in this corner. Will he be able to wrap around? Arsenal gets the challenge, but Illusion going to send it to Mist. Atomic is waiting down below. Does he have the play? It is knocked away and thwarted there. Arsenal now fighting his way through with the stiff arm. Sypical up to Arsenal, blocked by Mist.
Mist breaking out the goalie pads for sure as Arsenal trying to play this one off the ceiling. Didn't work. Illusion is right there. AXB looking for a pass. Sypical was actually out of position on that as AXB and Arsenal duking it out in the crease, but Atomic holds strong, stays patient. Illusion now taking over. Illusion out of boost. Arsenal steals it. Starting to see some field control coming out here from Ghost. Space Station. Field control from Space Station, I should say. As Ghost really needing that boost indeed, as Illusion now coming off the sidewall. Atomic backing him up. Stealing boost as well. Just about 2 minutes 15 left in this one. And Space Station are really starting to answer, but they got to get some sort of shot in the net. Shots dead even between the two teams.
Yeah.
So Spacestation needed to start up the aggression. AXP was covered on that play, though. And that's something I've said a couple of times now. Ghost covering plays quite well this game.
Yeah, very good job defensively. This last little run on offense from Space Station has been tough. They've maintained their composure. Here comes Sipical. Up with it. Can he force it in? No. Missed again with the contest. It's going to bounce over Arsenal. AXP at the midfield challenges Illusion. Atomic knocks it away. Sipical runs towards it. Off the sidewall. Off the backboard. Nothing. Arsenal tries to follow up. AXB now has to get back as Illusion and Miss were riding in the wings. Space Station regains control. But no solid shot attempt going to develop from that play. Atomic and Arsenal in midfield.
Ooh, bump on Sipical. Oh, Sipical with the carry. Illusion is right there. Can he do anything with it? He does manage to stop it, and Atomic backing him up. Well done. Gets the carry. Popped up above Arsenal. AXP is right there. Drop down pass to Arsenal as Atomic takes control again. Arsenal has to go off the ceiling now. Just completely messed him up. Wasn't expecting that at all. As Arsenal challenged by Illusion. Ghost doing a great job keeping the ball on the offensive end. And nothing will happen this time around as Atomic pops up for this. He's facing the wrong way. So, again, Space Station have another chance. And it does seem like Ghost starting to just wind the clock down here in Game 2.
Yep, they just got to hold fast with this one. Space Station Gaming desperately needs to make something happen. 3 in net now. They need to clear this one out. Here comes Mist. Can he get it past Sipical?
This is the chance. Sipical up. AXB didn't get a great touch. Arsenal covered by Atomic. But AXB is right there. Manages to wheel it around. 10-second timer about to go off. Sipical stopped by Mist, but this might actually help. Sipical low on boost. Can't do anything with his Illusion. Pops it up. AXB looking for the pass. Sipical is up there on the layover. Stopped. There's the clear. Arsenal trying to keep this one alive. He does manage to, but it's not enough. And Ghost Gaming take Game 2.
Ghost Gaming taking game number 2 is not what we would have predicted based on the results last weekend. But that clutch stop out of Atomic at the very end there, able to kill the ball. And Ghost Gaming holding on to that 1-goal lead for what felt like an eternity. I want to say like towards the 3-minute mark.
Yeah, I was going to say about 3 minutes left on the clock there, and Ghost doing a really good job. They're covering a lot of the passes. They seem to be predicting where Space Station is going to be most of the time, and are able to take advantage of that information, turn it into winnable moments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Something that's not easy to do, especially at this level. So, fantastic job at Ghost Gaming all around. Space Station, they're memeing a little bit. Let's face it, they are memeing a little bit. But they're definitely taking this game. They took the last game seriously, and I expect adjustments to come through here for Space Station to really take it to Ghost Gaming even more than they have already.
Yeah, definitely need to. Something needs to change if they want to catch up, as Ghost Gaming seems poised to prove a point and take the Grand Finals. And again, first Grand Finals win for Ghost Gaming. Shot was long and on target, but Atomic sitting in net, not enough speed to really threaten any goal on that one. Here's AXB. Atomic up for it. Drops it right down under the top of Sipical, though. Ghost Gaming doing a really good job on these rotations, keeping plays alive as well as the demo comes on to AXB. Here's Sipical, though, with the touch off the sidewall. Mist is thankfully up to intercept that one. AXB to Sipical. A little bit of a pinch. Arsenal keeping this one on the orange side. Sipical, though, going to rotate back, grab a little boost, stop any attempt Ghost Gaming setting up.
Oh, that was beautiful. I'm sorry, I find myself riveted by tiny touches like that one. Like, that takes a lot of skill to really speed it out. As Sipical pops this one up, that's towards the net. There was a touch there to send it out. I think that was AXB, actually. He was under pressure, though. Cue up Freddie Mercury and David Bowie. Sipical can't quite get it past. They're still moving down the pitch, though, as AXB trying to set something up for Arsenal, but Illusion is right there guarding the backboard. We've seen a lot of great backboard guarding from Ghost Gaming most of the time as well. A lot of plays launching from there, and just general defense coming from the backboard.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job. Ghost Gaming especially, like, right when you think Space Station is going to have a clear shot attempt, Ghost Gaming has rotated and is able to challenge. And same kind of goes for their predictability with the backboard defense. Just two things I think that are worth highlighting and how excellent they are doing here in the grand finals.
They're getting all the touches they're looking for, most of them, 90% of them, and that's what you got to do. Keep control of the ball as long as you can, and eventually you'll be able to get a shot off or two. Space Station trying to do just that.
Wow.
And it bounces off the post and in. That was an extreme angle. And unfortunately, because of the way Rocket League works now, I cannot break out protractors.
We can't do it, but AXB must have had one in the glove box on that play, because that second touch sent it straight into the net. Space Station Gaming finally up early here in one of these games against Ghost Gaming.
Typical taking the pass from Arsenal's quick shot missed is right there. Beautiful save. Shoved into the net though. Recover well. Arsenal right back in. We've gotten a little confidence as we have surpassed halfway. Space Station. Bit of an early lead here. But now it's Illusion. Over to Arsenal. That adds a little bit of momentum to the bounce. This right back in. They're just looking for the long clears. Nothing fancy. Atomic. Trying to follow this one through. I said nothing fancy, Atomic. What are you doing?
Yeah. Feeling a little,
Nice
little
save,
flair. Yeah, Sipical, great save on that play. Tries to convert it to some offense. Missed. Been all over the pitch here tonight. Contesting that one, but now here we have Arsenal. Has to fight in the corner against Illusion and missed. Missed, able to get a good touch. AXB, though, is off the back wall. Sipical up for it. Contested by Illusion again. Drops down in.
Uh-oh, that's not a great touch.
Of Arsenal, no.
This was there, though. Typical. Can't get the shot he was looking for. Long clear here. AXB right back at him. Missed a little bit out of position. It's not going to go in this time. Arsenal pass over to AXB. Intercepted by Illusion. Atomic is right there, but so is Typical. They have this ball covered. Both teams, all players have this thing completely covered up. Everybody's rotating perfectly. And forcing the other into a mistake. Whoever makes the first mistake will suffer another goal.
Yeah, I just
on their net.
like
this is insane. This is like if
the
you were to
pressure.
watch a tutorial of perfect Rocket League, it's happening right now.
Yeah, like Space Station is just starving out Ghost Gaming on their own side of the pitch. They haven't been off of their half in what feels like 2 minutes now. And Space Station continues the relentless assault. Here comes Arsenal yet again. Ghost Gaming, get this off of the orange side. You can't catch up if you can't get it clear. Here comes AXB, tries to put it past Atomic and Illusion, unable to do so. Illusion up the sidewall now, knocking it down to Atomic. Typical there to contest again.
20 seconds left. Illusion trying to get a little control here. Set it for missed potentially. No, he sets it for himself. Arsenal is there though. That should be good for Atomic. Atomic elects not to go for it. 10-second timer goes off. Atomic off the ceiling, looking for Illusion. Not a great touch. Missed, was advancing, trying to put some pressure on the net. But all of that time, the time the ball stayed up in the air, Illusion can't get underneath it. It was wasted. Everything could have turned around right then and there. Just that one little touch.
Yeah.
Is what secured the game for Space Station. Ghost Gaming tried to get something going right at the end, and it just wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, just look at the shots. I feel like Ghost Gaming didn't get anything going at all that game because of how well Space Station Gaming was able to keep up the pressure. I think the last 2 minutes, ball didn't get out of the orange half of the pitch. So good stuff to Space Station, able to turn things up and contest now, stop this little run that Ghost Gaming was on, but now heading into match number 4.
Game number 4.
Game number 4. Number 4 thing.
Yeah, don't want to confuse people.
It's up to Space Station Gaming to tie it up here.
It really is.
Reset the series.
Yeah, it's all they have to do, basically. I mean, it's what it comes down to. It's what Rocket League boils down to. Score more goals.
Yeah. Score more, you win. And sometimes, like the last 2 games, you only need to score 1, just as long as your opponent doesn't score more than you. Basic math, quick maths, right here in Grand Finals. As we get into this next match, Space Station looked real strong. I mean, the pressure they were able to apply, will Ghost Gaming be able to break out? We'll see.
We'll have to see here. Missed. Looking for a pass to Illusion. Nails the pass. That actually set up Atomic nicely. Shot on net. Just a little wide here. So, Ghost gets started. They had the offensive siege last game. They might be able to resume procedures here, and they do just that as Mist manages to sneak one through. Atomic was actually in the net looking for a pass, but he didn't even need to touch it.
Yeah, Mist hit the grounder right by everybody. Sneaks right through there, and Ghost Gaming with a comfortable early lead. They get the early lead. They've been able to hold on to it. We'll have to see if they can do this here in game number 4.
Lucian on the setup. Couldn't do anything with it. Sipple gets the clear. Atomic off the backboard. Just letting it die out, letting his teammates get all set. Missed. Looking for a pass over to Atomic, but AXB is right there. Popped over to Arsenal. That should be a pop over to Sipical. Man, passing to the goalie. That's risky. Sipical can't make anything happen. He gets bodied by Illusion, and Atomic gets the clear as Arsenal is right there to challenge. AXB. Didn't really do much with it that time. It's going to leave that for Arsenal. Space Station a little bit mixed up, it seems, on their offensive end. Once they get there, it's kind of just peters out.
Yeah, it seemed like no one, like even though they were on the offense, no one seemed to be where they wanted to be or were like comfortable in that spot. Kind of got a little scrambly there on that push.
3:36 left. Shot from Arsenal, that's going to go high. Potentially a setup there, at least to draw out a defender maybe. As AXB, that was on target. Arsenal takes a shot. That was on target too as Illusion comes off the ceiling of the goal to save that one out. Takes control of the ball. Passed one. Just couldn't get that angle he needed. Atomic challenging AXB here. Keeps control of it. Illusion gets there in time though. As Typical comes flying out of the net. I don't know if I would be doing that at that time before Arsenal had control of it. That worked out in the end anyways. Missed. Stopped by AXB. Atomic takes over. Bodies Arsenal. Typical gets involved and just finding some open pitch to relieve the pressure. And we keep going back to the simple things that teams can do. Something that's relatable to the more wider viewing audience. And as AXB takes a shot, it's blocked by Mist, come flying in. Breathing a sigh of relief is Mist. Whoa.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the point that I was trying to make there. Sometimes, the best thing you can do for your team is just simply find an open area of the pitch, allow everyone to reset, grab some boost, and get right back to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, take a mini breather out there, get the boost, and then keep the pressure on. Don't overthink it.
Sometimes you only need 2 seconds.
Totally.
2 seconds in Rocket League is a very long time. Not only breathe, but to get some boost and just get repositioned in general.
Yeah, set yourself up for the next play. And here comes a play from Sipical, floats it towards Arsenal. Oh. Sipical says, "I ain't afraid of no ghost."
Right here, Sipical towards the net. Arsenal is right there, tilts the car and flicks that one in. Arsenal saw it coming, tried to get there in time. He just didn't quite have it that time. And so we're tied up. Aces on the board.
I like the answer back from Space Station. Just in time to give themselves enough room to work. Try to tie it up here. There's Sipical carrying it towards the net. Nothing from there. Mist gonna find it. Send it downfield. Sipical sends it right back. Atomic off the backboard into the orange corner. Arsenal challenges, sends it up. Does he have anything there? Bumps Atomic down, thankfully. Mist was his backup on that play.
AXB trying to pass to Sipical, didn't quite work out, so AXB just buying some time. Arsenal is there, long clear. This is off target. AXB on the pickup. Sipical is there to assist if needed. It looks like he's needed now as Illusion gets it past him. AXB right there, well scouted by AXB to get the clear. As the minute timer goes off, this is starting to get intense.
Oh yeah.
And we're not talking about camping.
Nope. We're talking about Rocket League Grand Finals Game 4, tied at 1s, under a minute remaining. Atomic tries to send it. Arsenal intercepts it. Typical comes right through with the sirens blazing. Now back to AXB. A drop down onto Mist. Ball pinched off to the opposite side wall.
Typical screaming from midfield. Gets a shot off. Atomic had to make an emergency landing. That's a miss as well. Typical going ham on the shots. It's actually AXB, though, now that I think about it. I just checked right now. 5 shots for AXB so far. And they really need to work on that accuracy, although Ghost Gaming does have a lot of saves, so accuracy is there. It's just need to draw out the defenders. Less than 10. Arsenal to Typical. Coming down to the wire. Pass over. It's not going to work. Atomic keeps it alive.
Ball's up.
Ball to the ground, and we have overtime.
A game of inches on that final goal. A little bit more juice on that one might have been in. And no overtime, but the Rocket League gods have blessed us with an overtime Game 4 with Space Station Gaming against Ghost Gaming.
Arsenal passed to AXB, looking for Typical. Typical over to AXB, but Mist is right there. Covered passes all over the place by everyone. Challenged in the midfield. Atomic will potentially pick this up. Arsenal can't do anything with this. It's Mist. Coming off of the corner. Atomic does pick this up. They're a little bit grouped up. Ghost Gaming need to spread out just a touch, and they do just that as Illusion comes to the midfield. Arsenal over. That's over to Atomic, and it's in!
Oh! Just like that. You're just going to do it like that. Hit him with the old soft shoe. Nice and easy. No one on Space Station Gaming ready for that one. Ghost Gaming on match point?
Ghost Gaming is on match point. That's right.
I'd love to see it. I love the storyline. Space Station Gaming came out confident. They came out in a couple of bugs, a couple of ghost toppers, a Ghostbuster mobile. Ghost Gaming said, can't trap us. Can't trap us. Your proton packs have no power here. This is Rocket League, baby. They're ready to send this one home and walk away with $1,500.
Just let that sink in. Ghost Gaming looking for redemption against Space Station. After taking the beating this past weekend, they come in here on a Monday night, still feeling the effects, still feeling beaten, battered, and bruised. And here they are, putting up the fight of their lives.
I love to see it.
Their place in the finals.
And deny Space Station Gaming a run of a lot of points for seeding as well. I talked about it earlier, top of the show. Space Station Gaming takes this one again. It's getting close to mathematically secured for them to find themselves in the 10K Grand Finals. Ghost Gaming says, wait a minute, we are back from the dead. Even though the Saturday wound is still fresh, I'm not done putting up a fight.
Are you telling me Paul Bearer is back?
It's back. Risen from the grave. I mean, it is. It's almost 3 days later, right?
Give or take. Yeah.
It's just how the story goes, my friend.
Depends on what time zone you're in, I suppose.
Depends when you started measuring. I agree. I'll give you that one. My sundial is only right twice a day. Typical ditches the Funmobile. He's back to the Octane. Space Station Gaming has been woken up by Ghost Gaming, but Mist almost carried that one all the way home. Atomic gets the stop. Can he stop AXB here, too? Putting up some great defense as Illusion rushes in for the support.
Oh, Mist. What a great touch. Send that one long. Typical even better. Looking for Arsenal, who was all the way on the other side of the pitch because of his previous push. AXB towards center. Nobody there. That was a weird touch. I don't think he really wanted to do that other than just to buy time for his teammates to get set back up. As Typical makes the push again. Mist is right there. Knocks it down. AXB out of the corner looking for Arsenal, but Atomic is there to bop it up, and so is Mist. That's enough to get the ball moving. Illusion can't keep control as Atomic takes on Typical, knocks off to the side as Mist. Again, a slow play. Tries to bump Arsenal. It didn't quite work out in Atomic. Setting up in the corner. Typical knocks it away. We're still 0-0 here. Game 5. It's going crazy.
It's back and forth. I mean, you can tell Space Station a little more serious this match, but Ghost Gaming has momentum on their side. Now it's just about closing the door on that momentum and taking this grand finals home. Arsenal fighting in this corner, though. Atomic right there. Not going to be able to get past them. Ghost Gaming, we've seen them before struggle a little bit to get out of their net, but with this clear, manages to do it. Whew. Missed. Wanted that one. Almost sent it in as we approach halftime, still at zeros.
Typical, doing the same thing. Okay, now missed. Going high, going for it, looking for the bump on Sipical. No, he just actually couldn't even catch up to the ball. It's a long clear back. Resolution off the ceiling. That's going to cause a little bit of havoc on the Ghost Gaming side as AXB comes in. Mist is right there again. Nice and easy touches. These guys know how important this is. $1,500 on the line, or you can get 500. I'm sure these players would rather have the extra grand, because I sure as heck would. As Illusion comes off the side. AXB can't keep control of it, so Arsenal has to come flying in. Stopped by Mist. Atomic sets up as the third man. There was a rotation. Atomic towards the net. AXB is right there. Slams off the post. Manages to get the save as Mist comes flying into Illusion. Finishes it off.
I mean, Ghost Gaming or the Harlem Globetrotters. Who are we watching out here? Missed the setup perfectly to Illusion, right by all of Space Station Gaming's defense. Ghost Gaming takes the one goal. Will this be the only goal they need? Can they thwart Space Station Gaming's offense here? We will have to see nearing the minute 30 mark. Potentially the last game.
Especially with Arsenal and everyone just starting to fly in. It seems like Space Station is going to step it up now. I mean, they've been stepping it up. They're going to have to find that extra gear. It's Atomic. Doesn't want them to do that at all.
Great recognition from Atomic.
The place, yeah, coming right at him, and he just took care of it, right?
Yeah. Realized he didn't have any follow-up and just hugged that wall and waited to stop the push. Oh man, that would have been dirty.
Moving this one out, missed on it. Trying to challenge AXB. AXB gets it right past. 1 minute left. Atomic.
Oh, the fake.
Oh, that's a bit of a miss. Bit of a miss. That sets up for Mist, though, as AXB is still challenging. Arsenal was right there, flips right past. It's 2-on-2. Mist. Can't make anything happen here. Sipical takes over, stopped by Atomic. AXB takes over, looking for a pass over to Sipical. This is technically on target, but nowhere near the net. Illusion. Over to Atomic. Less than 40 left, coming up on 30. AXB in the corner. Trying to get a pass going, just absolutely hounded by Ghost Gaming. They're not letting them get to the other side, but they fight their way through as Arsenal tries to take a shot, but Mist was right there. It's a loose ball.
Big
Illusion
touch.
coming into the corner. AXB to challenge, stops the progression there as Atomic just pops it up, and that's going to allow Ghost Gaming to get reset. They need to defend here. 10-second timer off. Atomic stops the advance as AXB is right there. Tries to get some speed on it, but Illusion sends it way into the forefield. Pops it down. Sipical right there. They have to pop this up. Arsenal does just that. Sipical is the one forward. He can't do anything with it, and the ball touches the ground. Ghost Gaming takes the win.
Ghost Gaming, not just the win. I mean, they got their mojo back, their pride back. They said Saturday? No, it's Monday night, and we're here to make a statement. Congratulations to Ghost Gaming thwarting the number 1 seed, the boys that did them 3-1 on Saturday. And I got to say, one thing I want to highlight is that final stop by Atomic where he was on the sidewall.
Yeah.
No boost, just, I mean.
And that right there.
Beautiful play.
That. Plays like that and the thought process of knowing that he didn't have any options. So he stopped and waited for those options to appear.
Yeah.
That right there is what separates the pros from everyone else.
Yep.
That is the top 0.00001% of Rocket League players.
Yeah,
in the world.
yeah. Just a huge.
That right there. Like it's you won't see that even in RLRS. Is what I'm trying to say here.
That's the next. The people wonder what's the difference. You know, what separates these teams? Plays like that. Absolutely.
And I think that a lot of the little stuff is overlooked when it comes to watching professional Rocket League players ply their craft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the shots are cool and all that stuff. It's great. All that stuff is great. But just because you can make a ceiling shot from all the way across the map doesn't mean that you're a pro. What
Right.
makes you a pro is the recognition being shown by all 4 teams that we saw tonight.
Yep.
There was many instances where play wasn't there. They stopped. They didn't force the object. They just went for it.
Yep.
Beautifully done all around. And honestly, fantastic series tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. This is absolutely great.
Yeah, totally. Great matches tonight. We'll do a quick recap, then we'll wrap it up for you. There's the bracket you saw tonight. I mean, Spacestation Gaming took down G2 Esports. Ghost Gaming not only took down Rogue, but in grand finals, they took down Spacestation Gaming with their redemption arc from this weekend. So congratulations to Ghost Gaming. They are walking away tonight with the $1,500 first prize. And Spacestation Gaming walking away with $500 tonight as well. And again, those seeding points going into the next qualifier. But, man, Ninja Rider, it's been a fantastic night of Rocket League. But after all those matches, I'm a little exhausted. I'm ready to send it home. But where can people find you? What do you got coming up?
I'm like energized now. Like, it's been a little while since I've casted, especially here. But you can find me on Twitter at Ninja Rider RL. Feel free to follow. I do share absolutely grotesque, not funny memes all of the time. Constantly. It's really stupid. I heard, and I hope you enjoy it. Anyways, but you can find me at DreamHack Anaheim. I will be there in a couple of weeks. I'm very excited. It's literally my backyard. I live 30 minutes from the venue.
Nice.
It's my backyard. We have a couple of prolific SoCal casters that have never casted together before. It'll be the first time. I hope you all join in. If you're in the area, feel free, stop on by, say hi. We're pretty friendly. Sometimes we get a little moody because we're just in the mindset that we need for redemption stories like tonight. But we'll still say hi and we'll still shake your hand. And if you require a bro hugs are free.
Absolutely. There you go. Nothing really. I mean, other than the $1,000, $500 first place, bro hug, not a bad consolation prize.
You know what? I'm of short stature. My hugs are superb.
Not a bad deal. So you can catch Ninja Rider at DreamHack Anaheim, but you can catch the next Star Circuit Qualifier number 5. We are past the halfway point in the Star Circuit on February 24th. 2020. Heal that Valentine's Day heartbreak with a little Rocket League. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure you tune in. And I believe points-wise, Space Station Gaming still retains the number 1 seed, but Ghost Gaming hot on their tails. But I think that's going to do it for us tonight. Be sure to follow us at Team Beyond Net on Twitter. Head to teambeyond.net for all the information. You can sign up, register, get in on the Star Circuit action there, and maybe we'll see you on stream February 24th. But for now, have a good night. Peace.